Hey, Brent, Alex Dodd from the Clemson Insider. Syracuse had a lot of success running the football in the first half. What adjustments did you guys make during halftime, and what do you feel like was the key to slowing that down in the second half?
I thought we were just a little rusty with our fits, and I thought they blocked us, and they're doing some things schematically that's a little bit different. It was everything we prepared for, but you can't simulate it in practice, and so whether it's getting knocked out of gaps or just not fitting it with the precision. Back's a good player. I think they had 26 yards in the second half rushing. He had 25, and did a much better job just getting settled in and getting to a rhythm. And again, they're always going to have game plan stuff, and we did a few things that were good in that regard from an adjustment standpoint coming out of halftime. Just some of our entry points and our leverage positions. Some things we were doing up front just to help our guys with what they were doing and trying to major in. So I hate it that, the first half we got on our heels. You're going on the road. We got to play better defense. And starts up front. And whether we were in a 4-man front or a 3-man front in that first half, just way too soft. So played much better. And like I said, in the second half, obviously. And then the quarterback was never a real factor running the ball. And so that was big, not allowing them to. He got the one here on the goal line, first and goal, the two. And we, again, same thing, misfit it, just to have somebody inside and outside to tie it in. And we didn't. And so it was an easy, just a gift. But, again, a lot better overall in the second half there until, again, about 7 minutes. Had played pretty good, just doing some undisciplined things. Got to get off the field on third downs. It's not as precise. We hit the guy. We made it, whether we rough him, it doesn't matter, man. They're going to protect the quarterback, justifiably so. And, you just got to pull off. And we, because of that, we got them backed up, 3rd and 12. We're off the field. And we're going to have them pinned deep. And when you let that drive, get out of there, out of the backed up, and now all of a sudden our offense is in bad field position for a good part of and we were in bad field position because of it. We let them flip the field just by, hitting the guy out of bounds, and then we just fired it around. Got an inside pressure, and we let the quarterback get outside, and we did that a few times, and just some rookie mistakes, and play with leverage and understand not just what we're doing, but why we're doing it. So we got a lot of growing up to do, a lot of improvement, just a lot of details, and some of our coverage things that we gave up a 62-yard pass and 3 deep coverage. It's a good route for that coverage. It was a good ball, but we didn't do what we needed to do to protect ourselves. That's when that call's made. We got to do a better job schematically, technique-wise, at protecting the stress of that call. And we didn't do that. Our 3 deep players, post player, and our third player got overlap. And guys are out there guessing what routes are coming instead of reacting to what they're seeing. So we got to just keep getting better. We're lucky to, again, have made some critical errors and, again, critical situations and still come out with a win. And maybe the biggest plays, it's not the biggest play for us on defense, was that 3rd and short stop there at the end by Bailey Spector. Skowski blitzes, zone blitz, and Spector hits him for nothing, might even lost a half yard, and now they got to kick a field goal, and they hooked it. So a lot to really be thankful for and proud of. But we got a lot of work to do still. And again, we down a few guys. Opportunity knocks. Some guys got an opportunity. I thought Nate Wiggins got in there and did some really good things. There's a lot of really good plays within the game. Tyler got his first interception. That was a huge stop in the red zone. It turned into points. Offense took the ball back down. And so there's some really good situational football. We gifted them probably 3 third-down conversions. Which again is field position, it's momentum, it's just a lot of things. And so we just got to keep we got to continue to improve. We got a lot of things we have to improve on.
How cool is it as a dad just to see your son, get his first interception and really what proved to be a pivotal play in the game?
Yeah, it's very cool. My loyalty first and foremost is to him. So man, that's cool. There's a lot of football to be played, so it's hard, man. If I was up in the stands, I'd have it going on for sure. But I got, there's, a lot of games still left to be played, but I'm real proud of them and great play. And again, situational football is right where it's supposed to be. So that's cool to see, be a part of, be a fly on the wall that way.
How big is it to see your defense yet again show that bend but not break mentality and come up with that?
I'm not a bend but not break kind of guy. So, we got to be cleaner. That's the bottom line. If we're supposed to be the flat player, it's third and extra long. We got to push through and play the flat. Guys running the smash, and guys are coming out of coverage because I thought he was going to scramble or whatever. Let somebody else go make those plays. I mean, we do right now. We're get some young guys are doing some things that are just not disciplined. To be able to play good, consistent, tough. Defense and make people earn stuff. And so, I'm not a big bend but not break, whatever that means. I thought there was a good part of the game. We came back in the second half and really played well and really proud of them. And then, again, we made it interesting there at the end. And it could help our guys, if I feel like they're running 4 verticals and try to stay out of that 3 deep. I thought they did a good job from an execution standpoint, playing with great effort. His receivers run their routes hard every snap. And so, then we got to do a better job, though, with our post player and our third player outside, just being in a better position that way. But I can help them, too, with calls. So, again, good enough to win. And, again, a lot to be thankful for our guys, man. They get tough, man. Another one-score game. But our guys are comfortable in the situation. And again, hey, man, it's still a play. It's like missing a tackle or missing a sack or missing a pick. Again, same thing. We missed last time we played Boston College. Tyler misses the interception right in his hands on the goal line to get off the field and win the game. And then, we have one. Mario has one right in his hands, too, there on that last drive as well. So we got to, again, there's some meat on the bone that we left and opportunities to not make it so interesting. And that's, through the failure, through some, through experience, hopefully you learn. We got to do a good job as coaches that put it back in front of them and get our guys better. But just really proud of the guys, again, for coming on the road and having the right kind of mindset. And again, kind of getting on our heels a little bit at times there in the first half. We got settled in there after that first quarter, first half or so, the first quarter, and then started playing a little better. But held them to 7 points still right there in the few minutes to go in the fourth quarter. I just got to, again, we had a couple of drives there right at the end, but we just got to be a little cleaner and a little better and more precise with what we're doing.
Hey, Coach, it's Nikki with TigerNet. What was it like to celebrate with Skolsky there at the end and seeing the alma mater? It looked like you were maybe enjoying knowing there's only a few more of those left.
Yeah, I mean, it's awesome. There's nobody. There's like a small group of these guys in that locker room, these super senior guys in particular, and some of the other seniors that have poured so much into this program, for the school, for the fans, for their teammates, for their coaches, and I think it's going in slow motion for both of us, him and I, Balin as well. And what I love about those guys is they don't take any of it for granted. And so he knows, he sees it like one of us old coaches sees it, has a thankfulness and finding a way to win. But he's the first one to say, man, he and Balin both are like, yeah, that first quarter, you're not going to like us very much. And but that's the kind of perspective and maturity that they have. They're pretty special guys for sure.
When did you find out that you guys were going to be without Booth, and do you have an update on where he is right now?
Just game time. you know. So I think he's had a hamstring strain, and so hopefully we'll get him back here. But he practiced most of the week, so I thought Nate Wiggins stepped up though and did some really good things, and all the corners. I thought they did some really good football plays those guys made today, and really proud of that group. They're thin. They're thin in their numbers, and but they've been showing up. And Nate, we've been on Nate hard to just continue to mature and grow up, and we're ready for his opportunity. He's getting better, by the day.
We have time for one more question for Coach. All right, if there's nothing else, we'll wrap him up. Thank you, guys.